Ecclesiastes 4. The teacher's face grew heavy as he gazed at the crowded streets below, where merchants argued and workers bent under heavy loads. I looked again at life under the sun, he began quietly, and what I saw filled me with sorrow. I saw the tears of the oppressed, but they had no one to comfort them. Power was on the side of their oppressors, and there was no one to stand beside the weak. He sighed deeply. So I thought, the dead who have already died are happier than the living who are still alive. But better than both is the one who has not yet been born, who has not seen the evil done under the Sunday. The teacher shook his head, and I saw that all toil and skill in work springs from one person's envy of another. This, too, is meaningless, a chasing after the wind. He looked at a man sitting idly by the road. Fools fold their hands and ruin themselves. Yet, he added with a faint smile, better one handful with tranquility than 2 handfuls with toil and chasing after the wind. He turned to another scene in his memory. There was a man all alone. He had no son, no brother, yet there was no end to his toil. His eyes were not content with wealth. He never asked, "Who am I working for? Why am I depriving myself of enjoyment? This too is meaningless, a miserable business." Then the teacher's voice softened. 2 are better than 1, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if 2 lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, 2 can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. Finally, he told a small parable. Better a poor but wise youth than an old but foolish king who no longer heeds a warning. The youth may come from prison to the throne, though he was born poor in his kingdom. I saw all the people who lived under the sun following the youth, the king's successor, but later, no one was pleased with him. This too is meaningless, a chasing after the wind. The teacher's eyes dimmed. Even fame and power fade. Even kings are forgotten. Life without God's perspective is a circle of striving, envy, and loneliness.